Woohoo! Is this not? We are in a snow week. Yeah, can't get any better.
Hello, welcome to Hawks Recap. Game 38 in the books for the Hawks. They just played their last game of 2017, and they lost to the Flames in Calgary by a score of 4-3 in overtime. 2017, not the greatest year for the Hawks, so with that said, good riddance. Jeff Glass getting the start once again in this game. He had a great NHL debut in the previous game. Calgary is his hometown, so it made sense he would start once again. For the most part, his performance in this game was pretty consistent with his performance in his debut. A lot of great saves, but also gave up a whole lot of rebounds. And at the NHL level, you cannot be given second and third chances and expect to be playing and starting and winning games. There's a reason why he's going to be sent back down to AHL once Crawford gets back into the lineup, and there's a reason why he hasn't cracked into the NHL until now. It's just, he's not a bad goalie by any stretch of the mind, but there's just such a jump between minor leagues and the NHL that it just makes you realize how good Crawford and all the other starting goaltenders in this league really are. You got to hand it to Glass, though. That first period, I mean, there were some scrambly situations, but he did the best he could to keep the puck out of the net, and he was this close to coming away unscathed. The Flames with a power play just as the period's winding down, and Tkachuk gets a rebound below the goal line, just bounces it off Glass's skate and in with 1.1 seconds left in the period. That sucks. Not a good first period for the Hawks, and it ends in depressing fashion, but only down a goal, 40 minutes left to play. The Hawks actually end up playing a pretty darn good second and third periods. However, the second period doesn't really start off all that well. A little under 5 minutes into the second period, the Flames on a power play once again. It would be their second and final power play of the game, but Tkachuk would get his second power play goal of the game with a nice little slap pass from Johnny Gaudreau. Finds Tkachuk's stick in front, tips it past Glass. Nothing that he really could do about that one. And the Flames find themselves up 2-0. And with that, the Hawks PK unit goes 0% in this game. That's the first time this year that has happened. And quite frankly, like I said in the last video, this unit is kind of slumping right now, and we need it to get out of that slump. Then about a minute after that, the Flames with the puck in the offensive zone, and Gaudreau makes a great cross-ice pass to Monahan right on his stick, and he one-times it up and over Glass, and the Flames have increased their lead to 3 goals. And at this point, I'm sure a lot of people were thinking, I'm not going to ruin my New Year's Eve by watching the Hawks get blown out by 4 or 5 goals. And I don't really blame them, because it kind of looked like that's what was going to happen. But a couple minutes after that, the Hawks with the puck in the offensive zone, some good pressure, some good shots. They get the puck to Osterley, who curls and drags it and risks it by Mike Smith. Hartman with a great screen in front, and the Hawks are on the board and have cut this lead down to 2, and there's still plenty of time left in this game. Oh, by the way, Osterley has more goals than Keith this year. And then 56 seconds later, the Flames win a defensive zone draw, try to clear it, but a great keep by Osterley. He shoots the puck on net. It gets redirected, deflects off of Mike Smith's pad, and Jonathan Toews right there puts home the rebound, and all of a sudden there is life in the Blackhawks. They have, in under a minute, cut a 3-goal deficit down to 1, and we've got a ball game here. A puck game, but you know what I mean. The last half of the second period and pretty much the entire third period, there was so many great chances for the Hawks. Multiple times I'm wondering how that didn't go in, especially with Panik's chance in the third period where he just somehow misses a wide open net. I have no idea what's going on with him, because he just can't buy a goal right now this entire season. But second and third periods, the Hawks out shooting the Flames 30-18. I mean, they were just pressuring and getting a whole lot of great shots. And the entire third period, I'm thinking, Mike Smith, stop it. Stop saving all these things. Oh my God, it was so frustrating. But the Hawks pulled their goalie. Under 2 minutes left, 6 skaters on the ice for the Hawks. Offensive zone draw. Jonathan Toews wins it back to side. He shoots it. It hits off a defender's skate and gets through Mike Smith's 5-hole. And we're tied! 2017 isn't so bad after all. And then Giordano scores 52 seconds into overtime. 2017 sucks. So the comeback falls just a bit short, but the Hawks do pick up a loser point, so not all is lost. Up next for the Hawks, they travel to New York to face the Rangers in their final game of this 6-game road trip. First game of 2018. Excited to see what this new year brings for the Hawks. Excited to see what is in store for 2018. Thanks for watching this episode of Hawks Recap. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the game and the team's performance down in the comments section below. Once again, Happy New Year. Best of luck to you and your goals in 2018. And if you made a resolution to like, share, and subscribe these videos more in 2018, get off on the right start and doing that right now. But most importantly, stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next time.